Dr. Smith, physical therapist and law student here. Today I'm going to break down what you should do if you are ever bitten by a dog as a home health clinician. Before I get into that, please hit the like button below, please subscribe to the channel, and to make sure that you do not miss out on any content, go ahead and turn on notifications. As the founder of the only 10 CEU home health mentorship course, I get asked a lot of questions, and many of those questions revolve around clinician safety. Whether it be, am I safe for my patient, or am I safe in the patient's home from other things that are not the patient? To answer the first question, 99.9% of the time, you are safe from your patients because under True Home Health, which is Medicare Part A, not Part B, True Home Health is Part A, these patients are homebound, they're at a very low level, and you are there to provide services because they are homebound. That being said, I have had a patient pull a gun on me in the past 2 years, but by acting reasonably, I was able to defuse the situation, and that's a rare situation. And if it does happen, usually you can defuse it, but that's another topic for another video. Now, in the past 2 to 3 years, I've almost been bitten by a dog on multiple occasions. Each time I've jumped out of the way. One time I had to climb on top of a car and wait for the owner to come get the dog because I wasn't taking any chances. However, my colleagues have not been as lucky. Some required stitches, emergency surgery, some got an infection that required antibiotics, and that's why I'm making this video today. So you have some guidance in case you ever are on the receiving end of a dog bite in the home health setting. That being said, I will briefly touch on other animal attacks, but this video's main focus is on dog bites. So what should you do if you are ever bitten by a dog? The first thing you need to do is seek out medical attention. Once you seek out the medical attention, make sure that your wounds are also photographed. You also want to call your agency, let them know the patient has a dangerous animal, and try to make sure no other clinicians go out there until the animal is secured, because you don't want someone else getting bit when it could have been prevented. Now, many agencies do have policies in place where you should ask patients to secure their animals prior to you seeing them. However, as we know, that does not always happen. Back to the point of this video, you have been bit, you have now sought medical attention, you have your wounds photographed and documented, you've let your agency know there's a dangerous animal. What's next? Next, you need to decide if you want to recover against the patient under civil law or a tort claim. So a tort claim is a claim for a wrongful act, and you can recover for dog bites under tort law for physical and emotional damages. So this would cover medical expenses and then also any emotional harm. Let me preface this by saying if your agency doesn't want you to press charges because they don't want to make the agency look bad, but you are seriously damaged, you have PTSD from this, go ahead and press charges. Do not let the agency talk you out of it. It is your right to recover for these type of injuries under tort law. Do not let anyone take away from you your legal right to recover in these situations, especially if it is a bad bite. If you have decided that you're not going to recover against the patient, then you can go ahead and stop this video here. However, if you are going to recover or you want further knowledge, then continue watching. Now that you have decided that you are going to recover against the patient, you need to understand the history of dog bite law. Under common law, which many states have now evolved from this older common law, but under common law, the dog gets one free bite. It's known as the one free bite rule. What one free bite means is that if the dog has never bitten anyone before and has not shown a propensity to bite and is not an aggressive species, then the dog gets one free bite. However, any bite that occurs after the first bite, the owner is strictly liable for, because now the owner knows that the dog has a propensity to bite and has bitten in the past, therefore the owner is strictly liable. Therefore, if you are bitten by a dog who has bitten someone before or is known to bite, then you can recover against the owner under strict liability. The owner will not have many defenses besides contributory negligence, but even in that situation, you weren't trespassing, you had the right to be on their property, the owner should have secured the dog, and because of that, you are likely to recover for physical and emotional damages. Now that covers common law. Many states have actually evolved from this older common law way of thinking, and now if it's the first bite, but it's an aggressive breed, well then you may also be able to recover under strict liability. Now, if you cannot recover under strict liability, you can then recover under negligence. However, if you recover under negligence, the owner is going to have more defenses, such as assumption of risk. However, This is a weak defense if you were there to provide therapy or a nursing service or anything along those lines, because going there to provide a service did not assume the risk of a dog bite. In all of these situations, if you can show that the owner knew the dog was going to bite, had bitten before, or was a dangerous breed, then you should be able to recover for physical and emotional damages under strict liability and even under negligence if strict liability does not work. Now, if you are bit, I do recommend you talk to an attorney in your state, someone that deals with animals, someone that's worked on dog bite cases, who can really bring you up to speed with the dog bite laws in your state. But I want you going into that conversation with some background knowledge. Though this is a dog bite video, I am going to add, if there is another domesticated animal such as a cat that has a propensity to attack and the owner does not secure the animal, well then you can also recover under strict liability and negligence in those instances. And I'll just throw in some bonus content here. If you are somehow harmed by a livestock animal, well then different rules are going to apply to livestock. And if you are harmed by an exotic animal such as a tiger, well then the owner is strictly liable because he or she is keeping a dangerous animal, and those that keep dangerous animals are strictly liable under tort law. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful. Again, I'm Dr. Smith, physical therapist. This video took a bit longer to film due to all the nuances and making sure I didn't mess up what I was saying, but hopefully this was helpful. Again, if you are considering recovering for a dog bite or any other animal attack, please reach out to an attorney in your state and do not let people talk you out of recovering for your own physical and emotional harm. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.